start again.
Good morning, and welcome to another wonderful day in Aska. And it is morning because it's 2 o'clock in the morning apparently. So here we are again in Aska. In the last episode, we got our hunter's hut built. We also built up quite a lot more of the infrastructure, changing the pits to huts for our woodcutter, stonemason, and gatherer's hut. We also got our first cottage in. Now, in between episodes, I've built another one. So we've got 2 cottages now. So we just need to put the people in that one. I've also started to build another totem over here, so I've got 2. They only sit 3 people at a time. So it's a good idea to have a couple of them, because at the moment I've now got 9 villagers. So even with 2, that only means 6 can sort of sit at them at once. So we're going to be splitting up some of our villagers as well. I need to work out the work schedules for them. So we'll do that first, actually. So, looking at our villagers, we can see everyone's on the same work schedule at the moment. Although Greta here would prefer to work at night. So let's change that over now. So let's select her. And if you go to this icon, we can set the time. Now they can work for 12 hours at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change work from let's do 8 till 8. So that covers all of that. Now they want a couple of hours leisure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then sleep can be in that time. And what we'll do is we will create that as a schedule, and we'll have that as our night 1 and save. So that means she will work from 10 o'clock at night until 7 in the morning. She'll have 2 hours leisure time each side, and then 8 hours of sleep, and that'll make them happy. So that's that saved. So we can escape out of that. Apply changes, yes. So who else have we got? So that's Greta's changed. I think we had another one that was nocturnal. I'm sure I saw another one. There we go. Zelda, our stonecutter. So now that we've created that, this box here, we can just go and do that. So those 2 are now night workers. In the meantime as well, between episodes, we've got in Carl, who is a craftsman. So we've swapped Casper off the crafting duties and put Carl on, because he wants to be a crafter. So he will start doing that in the morning. I've also leveled off, as you can see, a little bit of space. So in this episode, what I want to do is I want to get our farming up and running and a cookhouse. We've got the barbecue up and running. I can't remember who we put on this. I've only just done it as well. There we go. Vigdis is now our cook doing the barbecue, and we've set that to do 20 cooked meat, so it should keep the barbecue pit here up and running with basic foods for our workers. But I want to get the farm up and running. I'm going to put it here just now. Again, this will probably move at some point. So let's get that built. Farms advanced production, isn't it? There it is. So we will put that over here. Let's rotate that round a little bit. Once we have a farm up and running, we can get flax in, and we can get some vegetables in, which will help with our cooking system. So these four, I've ripped down 2 shelters, as you can probably tell, and put them in the houses. These 4 can go next once the people wake up, because I don't want to wake them up really. I'm not that mean. So let's get this built. Have we got any rope in there? Yes, we have rope. So let's apply all that. Oh, no sticks. Lots of bark over here. Very many sticks. Right, let's take down a couple of trees. Timber. Right, what do they want? Couldn't find any metal scraps, maybe consider adding another stone harvester. Yeah, not really fussed about metal scraps at the minute, but yeah. Right, let's get these sticks. There we go. Right, we'll take one of those logs as well. I need 8 long sticks. Actually, thinking about it, while I'm doing this, I could be getting another villager in, couldn't I? So I need one more stone, which we should have in our stone cutter. Take all of those. And a nighttime retired bowman could be useful. Oh, but we also have green thumb. So well, let's get Hilda in. And that's ready set up for the next one. We're building a farm, so Hilda will be more useful at the moment. We've got one hunter on, so that should be fine for just now. So that's us halfway through our self-imposed limit of 20. Day 5. Right, so I need 8 stones. 4 large stones. One more and then we're done. Well, nearly done. Got the actual farm plots to put in next. Right, so now if we go to a farm menu, we can put in the fields. Yeah, we'll have them that way. There's one. I think we can have 3 farms for this. Well, 3 field plots. So let's get the next one in, and we'll put that there. Right. While that's getting built, we will also put in a... well, I can get rid of these. Dismantle these now. Because we don't need these horrible little shelters anymore. And what we'll do is we'll put our cook house just there, I think. Is that advanced as well? Cooking hut, yes. So we can put that next to the farm. Like so. multiply the bits we've got for that. Right, because we've got the farm going, our workshop now needs to be making rakes. So let's get that on our order. Again, we'll make that a priority, I think, because we're going to need them fairly quickly. And there's Hilda in. Right. So, we've demolished all those shelters, but we've not actually put anyone in a home yet. So let's do that as well before they get upset. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wrong button. 4 and 5. So that's everyone now in one of the cottages or the other. Now Hilda that's just came in. Let's have a look. So Green Thumb, Wind Rider, Resilient Surge, a Monk Body and Sunrise Vigilant. Excellent. So we can put her straight onto the farm. Oh, we also have Greta in the woodcutter's hut, wants to be a farmer. But I think she is a better woodsman. So we'll put Hilda on this for now. Right, so if we view the task for the fields, I want one that's just going to be flax. And that's going to be all year round. That will keep us in our fibre needs. That's 760 fibre per season, which will do us quite well. On our second field, we want, in spring we'll have berries, or we can have half berries, and half garlic. Clear out the previous ones. In summertime we'll have onions and cabbage. In autumn we can have carrots and beetroot. And then in winter, I think we've got a choice of beetroot and flax. So we'll just have beetroot through the winter. There we go. So that's our field set up. That should keep us in veggies and fibre. And our cooking hut is now up. So we need to attach somebody to that. Who wants to be a cook? No one. I think let's see who else we can get in, because we've got another. Actually, we'll leave that just now. Right, so let's put somebody on this. We'll put Thyra on this just now, for no other reason than she's at the top. We want to make sure that we're not wasting good resources on this, so it's just firewood and coal. And yeah, we can use everything just now. So we'll have 4 of the berry compots. Excuse my phone, I thought I'd put that on silent. And 4 of the jam. Now we also want a meat soup or a meat stew. So we can get some meat from here. And we have veggies. Right. So in the cook pot, we've got to teach them the recipes for this. So in the cook pot, we want no, it's just 1 meat. And 3 veg, 4 litres of water, and we set that cooking. Oh, I'm out of water. Just noticed my screen flashing. And let's get some of that cooked meat. Nearly done. And there we go, we have meat soup. So we can now, if we go into our menu for this now, we can add a task of meat soup. And Thyra will start making those for us. So that's got our food pretty much sorted. She'll put it on this counter here. And our villagers have got tier 1 barbecued meat. And we've got tier 2 meat soup, as well as the berry compots and jam, which should keep them going for a while. I'll expand on the recipes in a short while. What do you need? Starting to get hungry. Well, there's plenty of food, we've just made some. So we've got our farm now being utilised. She's on her own, so she's got a fair bit of work to do. And we've got our cooking up and running. So, what else do we need? Well, I think we're going to need clothes for winter. So, on our workshop here, we can add a weaver's hut. And we'll put that on the side there. Like I say, this will all move once we start getting metal. I'll quickly get that built. Now if we look at our map, we've got a few of the markers there for building things and gathering. What we might do is just expand another one there, another one there. So I need a rope. I can get some flax while I'm out there. Need a couple of sticks, so we'll have that. Yeah, should be a nice area to gather in. So I need to make some of the rope from that flax I've just picked up. And here's smokers, so that's good hunting grounds as well. And we'll build a resource marker there. Yeah, there's a smoker den over here somewhere. Lots of little buggers. And we'll put another one over there. Yeah, another nice area to be collecting in. And there we go. Let's head back to our village, which is just over there. That'll keep our gatherers happy. They'll got some more space to gather stuff from. And let's get another hut built, I think. Well, actually, we could put our house in, can't we? We shall have ours up on the top here. Don't want it too close to that edge, but yeah, there, that'll do that. That gives us our chieftain's hut, which is a nice place to rest and store our armour and weapons and things. Let's help out a little bit. Get this weaver up and running. We're out of sticks again. woodsman needs to get on the job, I think. Let's help him out by cutting down another couple of trees. There we go. Our weaver is now built. So again, if we go into tasks, we can now add clothing in. So we want flimsy shirt, gloves, caps and trousers. Not sure we can do. Oh, we can do the basic shoes and the cloak. So as soon as we get fibres, our crafting guy will start making clothes for us. Fibres are growing. What a lovely day. Right. The next thing we're going to need is probably the tavern building, which is this one, where our people will sit and gather to eat. So we'll put that there. That's a massive building, but it has a lot of really good uses once it's done. So let's crack on and flatten this area out. How's our cookhouse doing? Now we've got plenty of foods there. So let's nick one of those. And we'll eat one of those. So our little village is starting to come together. The next thing I'm going to put in is, I wasn't sure if I was going to bother, but I think I will put a fishing hut in. Because that gets us fish oil as well, which we will need later on in the game. So we need to work out where we can put this in. Yeah, let's put it there. And what we'll do is we'll build a path from here up this slope to there. Which will just smooth out the terrain a little bit. Right, it doesn't like me taking that bit out. Yeah, it does. There we go. Right, so we now have a path down to our fishing hut when it gets there. That's quite a lot for our builders to do now. And we're out of wood again. How many people have we got? We've got 10. Is it worth putting someone else on our woodcutters? We've got 2 slots, so we could put an extra one in. But I've only got 2 builders. So we'll leave that alone just now and we'll just make do. And it's night time again. Farm looks to be coming along nicely. We haven't got all the seeds to fill these fields out just yet, but that'll soon work itself out. Right. Has our hunter got us any horns yet? No, it hasn't. What I might also do is take those out of there, and we can upgrade our Eye of Odin. So that we can have more workers, more militia. I'm out of stones. Our night workers should be coming online now. There's one lot going to bed, another lot starting work. And I think for today, that will just about cover it. We've got a lot of things being built, but we've also done a fair bit today. We've got our farm up and running with a flax field and a vegetable field. We've got our clothes manufacturer up and running. Once we get the flax in, we can start manufacturing clothes and outfits for our peoples. We've built our cookhouse, so we've got plenty of food now. And we've started our tavern pit where they will all gather and eat their meals, and that acts as a warehouse for food at the same time. So yeah, we've got quite a lot sorted today. We've got our food production up and running with the fields and the cookhouse. We've got better homes for everyone. And yeah, I think the village is starting to come together now. So let's go over here. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video so far and you've got this far, please consider leaving me a like if you haven't already. If you've really enjoyed it and you're not a subscriber, again, please consider hitting the subscribe button for me. If you want to talk to me about this game or the Noble Legacy that I play or V Rising that I also play, you can also join my Discord. The links are in the description below for that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheerio.